Hi guys, it's Mary Ellen. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Today's video is going to be a classic dashboard plan with me. It's for the week of November 2nd through the 8th. And I'm going to be using this really pretty wellness planning book from the Happy Planner. So if you would like to see what I do, stick around. So the reason I picked this book is I turned to November in my planner and I saw that there was this color scheme. And while I'd really rather have like a perfectly neutral spread without any color at all, I'm okay with this. And it sort of reminded me that I love neutral spreads and sort of like subtle colors. And I thought that this week would be perfect because it's beginning of November and November seems like those kind of colors to me. So I don't really know what I'm going to do. I briefly looked through this book and that's all I did. However, I am going to use some of this washi tape from the washi tape shop. It's really neutral and pretty and it's just plain. And then I am going to use some of these. These are also from the washi tape shop. These are little circle, they're supposed to be, I guess, flower petals, but I'm going to use them for bullet points this week. And that's really the only ideas I have so far. I will link everything in the description box as usual, so you can check that out if you are interested in purchasing any of this stuff. Okay, so when I was looking at the wellness planning book, I was gravitating toward this like light yellow color and then maybe a brown as well because there is some yellow in here. And I can bring that in and then some of these like neutral browns to sort of pull this together over here. I just thought it kind of made sense. So I'm going to probably use this and then pick another one as well. So let's see what else is here. I'm thinking like probably this one because it sort of matches that, right? Again, it's very basic, very neutral, but sometimes a spread calls for that, and I find it really peaceful as well. So let's just see what these would look like together. I think they're pretty. So let's do that. So I thought it would be good to use maybe these to pull in some of this brown color. I don't know. I guess maybe what we should do first is put down the boxes. This is my social media planner, so I use this to plan out my week for work. And usually what I do is I put Happy Planner boxes to covering these because I don't want errands, calls, bills to pay, that type of thing. I want other things there. So let's, I guess, do that first. And I might use black because it's kind of easy black goes with everything, or maybe gold. I don't use gold very often, but actually gold would probably make sense for this spread, right? Because we've got this yellow. It's really neutral. All right, I'm just going to take a tool. This is I believe, a 0.5. And I'm just going to write in the headings. And let me just refer to my planner last week. I'll show you. This is the after the pen for last week. You can see this is a very functional planner for me. I use it every single day. And so I'm just going to refer to these just because sometimes I forget exactly what I'm doing, but this planner is really, really working for me. So that's good. So this is where I'm going to put my videos that I'm going to be filming. And I think what I'm going to do with this video, because I know last time I posted last week about when I did a dashboard plan with me, I kind of asked people in the video if they wanted to see me fill it out, like set up my week. And most people said they did. So what I'm going to do is I'll put important here. What I'm going to do is kind of just film this part of it, the whole before the pen thing, And then I'll probably pause and go take my before the pen photo and come back and like start filling it out with you guys. So I think that might sort of be helpful, especially for those of you who are, who post on social media or have YouTube channels. It might help give you some ideas on how to start your week. I don't know. All right, so I don't really love this focus on, but we're probably going to cover that up with something else. So let me grab that sticker book and let's just start. I think this is going to be kind of like a minimalist spread. I don't feel like I want to do a big, like decorative spread. I kind of just want to be a little bit subtle this week. And it all depends on my week. Like some weeks I want to be super decorative and like draw and do paint or like just put down tons of stickers. And other weeks I'm just like, you know what? I just want to make it easy and not too much. So that's probably what this week is going to be like. I say that and then probably like at the end of this video, it will be like crazy full of stickers, but I don't know. Sometimes I just like to make it just a little bit easier. Okay, this section down here is kind of an extra section that I've been using for like reminders to myself or motivation. So I think I'm going to put, actually, let me look over here first because I saw this sticker before and I thought it might look good like right here. Then I thought about putting this one, hi Bumble, up here. Sort of like, let me see, sort of like that. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it now. Because I want to make sure like I have enough room. Bumble, don't cry. Oh my, she's starting to cry. Let me put this here. Actually, I'm going to overlap this line just a touch. I'm going to bring this mostly down on Saturday. Okay, I'm just going to leave it there and maybe I'll come back and move things around. So that's like our jumping off point. And now over here, I want something to kind of coordinate with that. And I am going to bring in some yellow washi. So I might want to bring in something that has a little bit of yellow in it. Why don't I lay down some washi first? I'm going to white out this focus on here. Bumble's crying because she wants attention and I feel bad for her. I feel bad. My baby. She's been so bored the last few days because I've been like a workaholic and but she's a lucky dog because she gets me to be at home with her. Like, I used to go to work 2 days a week and she would be alone. I didn't work like full time on those days, but still I was gone for a while. And I'm like, how lucky is she that she gets me here all the time, even if I'm just working most of the time. I could put this over here and that kind of pulls together this color. Why don't I put washi tape down first though, like I said. And I think what I might do is kind of bring this all the way across. And let me see. I don't know about that white out there, if that's going to be a problem when I lay down this other color. So in my live stream with my Patreon members last week, I took 2 separate colors of washi tape and overlapped them. And what that does, and I'm going to try to do it here too because I thought that was cool. And what that does, it creates a line. Now I don't like that I can see that white out underneath, but I might live with it and I might cover it anyway with a sticker. See, what it does is it creates a line in the middle that kind of looks like you've got 2 different or 3 different kinds of washi tape there, right? Because it creates a darker stripe in the middle. And I think that's really cool and just an interesting way. It also could like look like one thick washi with stripes. So I'm going to do that. I can't believe I'm planning for the first week in November. Where has this year gone? I know that it's been a crazy year, but it's also been so quick. Like I feel like it's just flown by. in some ways. And then in other ways, you know, it seems like it's been the longest year of my life. So it's just all depends, you know. That's like life. It simultaneously flashes by you in like a moment, and also seems like it takes forever for, like, in some ways, right? It's weird. Time is like a weird thing when you think about it. It's very strange. All right, I think I'm gonna maybe pull this down rather than overlap on this side. Maybe I'll just do this. I don't know. Let's just see how it looks. Washi tape's great because you can always pull it back up. I don't know. I can't put it there because I need to write there. That's the only thing. Maybe up here. I'm just trying to, there's so much of this color there that I'm trying to bring it in other parts of the spread so that it's not only in like one spot. Let me get my X-Acto. Because it needs to have something to tie it together to the rest of the spread. So you're either going to need like stickers in this color, or, you know, the same washi in different parts of your spread. I mean, you don't have to. Like, everybody's so different in the way they plan. That's what I like to do. Okay, so that's there. And then what if I took this and made like a little stripe here? I don't really want to cut my desk. I'm going very lightly. Okay, so the reason I did that is we have this warm stripe color in the middle, right? And I have that on the other side of the page. So I definitely need, warm on this side as well, I think. Now Bumble's crying because she wants to get on the bed, but she can get on the bed. Ugh. All right. Why don't I place some stickers over this so I can kind of get a better idea of, because there's so much stripe here. Let me see what these colors are going to be like. There's a whole bunch of colors in these. So I don't know quite which ones I'm going to use. I'm just going to place a couple down and see what they look like here. And that'll like kind of determine which stickers I want to pull out of this book, because I want to kind of make sure it's all matching. Well, if I use these, I could pull in this kind of like a reddish brown. Look at this. It will be all right. Or I could put this there, which is a little more subtle than that. And then it pulls in, I could pull in some of these colors, right? I don't know. Let's just see. I think this one would be good. So I'm going to cover this washi tape here. I'm just going to kind of place it like a little bit. Wait, that's crooked. I'm going to place it down a little bit and not like all the way, just so I can sort of determine where, like, wait, what am I trying to say? Oh, so that because I might layer it with something under it. Okay, that's cute. I feel like this is so much like the same. So maybe I want to pull this off and use that on that side and kind of do like, maybe I'll just do a whole bunch of, oh my gosh, I probably should use undo for this. Please don't rip. Oh, it's ripping. Okay, let me get the undo. I don't like the undo because I get kind of lazy because it takes, you know, longer. But also, you know, I want to make sure that I don't rip my sticker. Okay. I know that's scary. If you don't use undo, you might think that's so scary. I thought it was super scary the first time I did it. But the good news is it dries really quickly, and then it doesn't show up at all on your page. You feel like it's going to, because it has a chemical smell, and you feel like, look, it even made my desk a little bit wet. You feel like, oh no, what have I done? But it's okay. Take a deep breath and realize that it goes away. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do here is sort of create, like I said, sort of a motivational section over here. I really like that with that so much. I don't think that I'm going to overlap stuff. I think I'm just going to do, let me see what other stickers I have, because I might kind of do that. And maybe put like a box here as well. I don't know. I could bring this sticker over there. Actually, this one's a little more subtle than this one. It's never too late to start living well. I'm pulling this off again. Bumble, don't cry. Look, it's pretty much almost all disappeared over here. I kind of want to find a smaller one and put it here to sort of match that. Oh no, Bumble and Almond are fighting. So I don't have a lot to write in my affiliate section usually, so I'm going to bring this up a little bit. Like this. And then I'm going to bring this one sort of down. Like so. Like this. Okay. I don't love that. Because now we have this little section down here that looks kind of strange to me. I think Bumble's going through seasonal depression. She's been sad the last few days. Like, I felt bad for her. Maybe I just want these. Maybe I don't want like another one. I was going to bring this up, but... And then put like another one there. But I feel like that's too much. Let me put this one back. Let me just see. Maybe I'll bring like a smaller something of that color, or... Let me see. I really like this box. Bumble, what's the matter? I know that my subscribers like to hear you, but don't be annoying. What if I just put this box down here for something to write in? Down at the bottom there. That's like my reminders or whatever. All right, now maybe I should get her off the bed. Bumble, what's the matter? I know, baby. Come here. Do you want to say hello? Yeah, there she is. She needs a grooming. She's getting her hair cut next week. And she's also really like needs a bath right now. But here she is, the star of the show. The planner extraordinaire. Bumble Bumpus Houston. That is her middle name. I'll explain that another day if you don't know why. Okay. Bumble, what should we do? What should we pick? Help me out, baby. Oh, she's sniffing in the microphone. Maybe you heard that. I hope it was picked up because she's like right under the microphone. I kind of want one this size, but I don't think I'm going to find it. Let's see. Maybe I should put a little quote over here or something. I think I've used the ones like that size already. Maybe I could use like a circle one. Let's see. What's the matter, baby? I know. I mean, there's this, but that's like really kind of pink. I'm not bringing green into it. So we're stuck. What I could have done is cut this down so it's smaller and put it over there. But I feel like it's kind of too late for that now. Or maybe I don't need any at all. Maybe I just need to bring in some more washi tape and let that be, you know, by itself on the page. Who knows? Or put a quote over here. All right, why don't I put down these first so that I can kind of judge what to do from there. So I'm going to speed this part up and just decide like which colors of these to use. Like honestly, all of them match. I could use all of them, but I'm going to put 2 on each day, and those are for my Instagram posts. So I'm going to do that now. What's the matter, baby? Are you trying to tell me something? What? What are you trying to tell me? What? What's the matter? I know. I'm sorry. I know. All right, I think that looks really cute. I love these big dots. I don't know. And I can still write on them. And what I do is I write C for color and W for white. Depends on the background of the photo for my Instagram feed. So I think that's really pretty. So I do feel though as though something is needed here, and I just need to figure out what that is. I don't quite know. Also up here, it's looking very cool colored and the rest is kind of warm. So I don't quite know what to do there. Let me think about that for a minute. Maybe a little quote down here or over here. So let's check out the quotes. Definitely don't want to put relax in my work planner because like it's like, well then, you know, I relax and then I don't do anything. Then I'll go to sleep. Probably not a good idea. That's better in my main planner or my wellness planner. I'm going to put this like self-care is not selfish here. And I know that takes up a little bit of my writing space, but I don't really mind that much. And I also know it's kind of busy. And the thing that would be the best is another one of these, maybe in these colors. But like I said, I don't have it and I don't really know where to get it. Unless I look in the Modern Farmhouse book that had sort of like subtle colors in there. Let me look there just for a minute, just to make sure that there's nothing else I could put there. Let me see what this would look like. It is kind of skinnier than like that one was. I mean, maybe that is better. And it is a good reminder because I'm a workaholic and I don't take time for myself. I don't even take breaks, hardly ever. And then I work too long. So I think this is a good reminder. So I'm going to put that there. It is the right colors. So I think that works. And it's skinny enough that it's not going to bother me too much as far as like functionality goes. Okay. All right. Now, do I want more of this washi? Like down here or up here? Maybe. I'm kind of thinking up here would make sense, but I do have it right there too, so I don't know. I think what's bothering me is this section, and I'm just trying in my head to figure out what to do. I could cut these down and make very small bullet points. But that seems like a lot of work, right? Just to balance color. So I think maybe some washi tape up at the top will just kind of pull it together. Kind of makes sense. So maybe I'll take this and I'll bring it like all the way across so that it looks like connected. Okay. Yeah, I think I like that better because it does pull in that color. I was just worried that there was no color up the top of the page and it was sort of bugging me. I could bring color in down here, but I don't think that I want to. I kind of like the way it looks plain like that. And I'm okay with this section being white as well. So this is my spread for the week. Let me know what you guys think. I am going to pause this video and I'm going to take a photo of the before the pen spread because I like to do that for Instagram. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to like fill out the beginning. I'm going to show you what I do in the beginning of the week, filling it out. So I'll be right back. Okay, so when I went out to take a photo of this spread, and this happens sometimes after I do a spread on YouTube, I film the video and then I go to take a picture and I realize, like, once I step back away from the spread, I realize that something was just a little bit missing or I needed to add a little something, and I do that once in a while. I add like a little sticker. So this time I added this down here because I felt that without it, it was, my eyes were being pulled this way, but with it, I feel like it's just more balanced. And this says unsubscribe from unwanted emails. And this is actually perfect because my self-care challenge for November, I have one every month. My self-care challenge for November is to digital declutter. So I'm getting rid of like old emails that are just sitting there, and also one of the things on my list was to start doing that and like getting off spam email lists and stuff. So yeah, that's perfect. I put it on these discs. This is not a planner that I currently am using. This is actually a student planner, but I put it on these discs to take the picture, and look how pretty that looks. I just think that's beautiful. So now I'm going to take it off these discs and I'm going to plan this is kind of what I do in the beginning of the week. Right now I'm filming this on Friday and it'll be for next week. This is part of my calendar. I just did this for November today. Like, I planned out all my videos for November. So I'm going to kind of refer to that when I'm filling this out. So the first thing I do, and I'm going to use a 0.5 Muji. And these videos might be a little bit long when I include like the before the pen and the after the pen. I hope that's okay, but that's kind of how it's going to be. So I'm just going to first fill out the videos that I'm doing for next week. I already screwed up because that is not Monday. That is Sunday's video. So let me just white that out. That's the wrong giveaway. So you'll be seeing this after a bunch of these videos already came out. So Monday is a big plan with me. Tuesday is my November currently page. Wednesday, let me see, I have to look on this side. Wednesday is a patron spread. So it's Cindy's spread. BFF. She's a Bumble BFF on Patreon. Thursday is a classic dashboard, which is this. This is the video that you're watching. Isn't that weird? And I wrote in here, and functional pen, which is what I'm doing now. And then Friday is November monthly. So that'll be tomorrow for you guys. And then Saturday is nothing, or maybe a Happy Planner haul if I get my Happy Planner order in time. So I'll just write that haul question mark. So I'm not sure. And then Sunday is going to be a collab with my friend Natasha. So a lot on my plate for next week. Okay, so I got that done. Now the next thing I do is go over here to what I need to film. So again, I'm going to refer to my calendar and just see what I did not film yet. First off, so this is Friday. I did not film. I did film this. I did not film. Wait. Oh yeah, I'm filming this now. I didn't film my November monthly. So that's going to be my first thing. So that I can like make sure that that's like number one, because that's for the same week that I'm posting it. And I try to do like a week in advance. Okay, so that's the first one. And then again, maybe a haul video. I'm going to do a question mark. Although when I do get my products in, I will probably do a haul video. We'll see. I'm not sure. So then the following week, I have not filmed any of this yet for the following week. So I'm going to write some of these in. I probably won't get to all of them, and that's okay because I'm a week ahead, but I'm going to try to get to as many as I possibly can. So we have a big plan with me for the following week. Sticker storage. I'm filming a video on how I store all of my stickers because it's like my method is working out pretty well for me. Let's see. I have a Planny Thing unboxing for the November Planny Thing box. I have how to improve your handwriting. I'm not sure I'm going to get to that. I hope so. And then a Q&A. Improve handwriting. Q&A, and then after the pen. But I have to remember to film the after the pen. Well, no, actually, after the pen would not work because that has to be the following week. Okay, so I just kind of took it from there and wrote it on there, but that's not gonna be until the following week. I'm gonna leave it here as a reminder to myself because I don't want to cross it out on this pretty spread, and I also don't want to white it out. So I just wrote next month instead of next week. What the heck? Well, I'm leaving it. Actually, no, I can't leave that. I'll just cross it out. Wah. All right. But at the end of the week, I mean, look at last week. Wait, where is it? I showed you. It's like I've got a lot of I whited out a lot of things. I have some cross outs, so that's okay. It's just like the beginning of I always hate it when I do that like right in the beginning because it makes me feel like, ugh, bad start to the week, but whatever. Okay, so next is some Patreon to-dos. Now, I do fill all of this out throughout the week and add things, but these are kind of going to be my just starting off to-dos that I have to do for Patreon. So I'm going to write in, like, I don't know why I always write in all caps. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I do, but I'm not going to do that here because it's going to be easier for me. So contact the Bumble BFFs because I have to contact them and see like what they want for their spreads and what weeks they want and everything. I need to, post a November challenge on my Facebook group, my Patreon Facebook group. And then I have to post the giveaway for November on my Patreon Facebook group. And let's see, what other Patreon to-dos do I have? I'm just going to write new/old patrons because at the beginning of the month, I have to go on Patreon and like see what people have left, what new people have come, and sort of update all of my lists and stuff like that. Okay, so I am going to be adding to that as the week goes on because I always have a lot to do for Patreon, but for now, those are the most important things before the week starts. Okay, affiliates. This is where I put, whoa, do you hear my stomach is like growling like crazy? I'm sorry. This is where I put like affiliates and sponsorship stuff. So I'm going to write, let me think. Okay, I am doing a sponsorship with Eat to Evolve, and I don't know if I'm going to be doing that Instagram story this week or not. I still have to talk to the company, but I'm putting that down because that's a reminder to myself that I'm going to be doing that. They're like a meal planning company, and they're sending me a bunch of meals next week, so I'm going to try that out and then maybe post about it on my Instagram story. I don't know. It's still kind of in the works. And let's see. The rest of it will kind of come as the week goes on, little reminders to myself of maybe people I need to email or invoice or stuff like that. So that section will probably be filled out. This section, I'm going to leave this blank for now. And I'll be filling that out as well. That's like my to-dos. And I really don't know yet exactly what I'm going to need to do next week, but I definitely like fill that out during the week. That's like this section right here. It's just like little reminders and stuff. Okay, so the next thing I do is I post or I write in what Instagram posts I need to post for each day. And I typically do 2 Instagram posts a day. Sometimes I do 3, sometimes I do 1. I try to do 2. That's kind of my goal. So one thing I do, and I just mentioned this before, is in my Instagram feed, I use, I would show you, except I'm filming with my phone. I use, like I have color background and then a white background, then a color and then a white. The color might be a colored poster board, or it might be a photo of me or Bumble or something. And I just want to make sure that I consistently like keep that type of feed going because I think it looks good. So I'm going to write in C for color and W for white. And this is like, I don't think I should use this pen on those actually, because it looks like those might wipe off. So I'm going to use a Sharpie on these washi tape circles because I think that's going to work better. Okay, so C and W. C is for color, W is for white. And my goal is to post every day with a colored and a white. And it also helps me because when I'm taking photos, I will like write in the photo that I took, whether it's on colored or white, and that helps me. Say for like the big plan with me, I know I did a color, so I'm going to put that in here right away. I'm just going to write Big Disney Princess. So I already took that photo and it's on color. So, and since I already took the photo, what I do over here is I do a check mark there, like so that I know. And then when I post it, usually do a check mark over there. So I know that's going to be on color. So what I do in the beginning of the week is I fill in the ones that I've already taken, and usually I'll post it on the day that I post a video. And then I like fill it in throughout the week of if there's one missing, I'm like, okay, well, I need a color picture. So let me like take a lifestyle photo or something and I'll put it there. But what I'm going to do is look at my photos, and I do have another phone. I'm filming on my phone, but I have a second phone that I used to use all the time. And so I will look on my photos on here because it does like carry over there because it's iPhone. And I'm just going to see what pictures I already have taken. So I took that one. I just took this one. So I took this one. I'll show it to you. It's not edited yet. Wait, did that carry over onto this phone? I'm looking and I don't see it on here, so I can't show it to you yet. But I took it on white. So that is going to be... Let's see. So I'm posting this on Thursday. So Thursday white. So I'm going to do, I'm just going to write dashboard. And that's going to be this photo. And I took it, so I'm doing that. Do you see what I mean? And let me see. What other ones did I do? So I already have Cindy's spread that I made, and that is on white. And that's posting on Wednesday. So I'm going to go ahead and put in Cindy here. And that's taken. And what else did I do? Currently page I did. That's on color. And I will show you that picture. You probably saw it. Well, I'm doing time travel again. You saw it on Instagram already because it's Thursday when you're watching this. And I posted that on Tuesday. But it looks like this. Okay, so that's a colored one. So I'm going to write in here. November currently. Okay, so I'm sure you get what I'm doing. I don't know if this part's boring or not. Let me see what else I have. I didn't film the monthly yet. Friday, what's Friday? Yeah, that's the monthly. And then like a haul and then the Natasha collab I did not film yet. So those are all the photos I have taken so far for this coming week. Wait, I need to check this. Okay, so as the week goes on, again, I will take the photo and then come in here and write, what it is and if I did it on color or white. So when Monday comes up, I know that I'm going to need a white picture. And a lot of the times those are going to be after the pen photos from the previous week. It depends. Sometimes I post those on the weekend. Sometimes I post them early in the week. So I might fill that in with like a white one of those here. This might be just a lifestyle photo that's on white, like some planner products. It all just depends. So I think that's all I'm going to do right now. And I'm going to put it in my planner and get started for the week. Looks pretty on these discs too, but not as pretty as on the other discs. Okay, so that's all I've got. I hope this was helpful and I hope you got some tips out of it. Anyway, stay tuned for Doodle of the Day and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.